Alright, Ode to the Fallen. Carol, props to you for having a move that tripled the amount of money we got from trainers. You made us so much money, and you did a pretty good fight against that Ghost Pikachu thing. For missing your first attack, that was a pretty good fight. Hamon, you got the only KO of the entire battle on our side, so that's not terrible for your first and only fight. Sorry you got one shot, and you were really slow. You got outsped by a paralyzed guy. Feels bad, man. Bugsy, at least you got one psychic off before you died, I think. Didn't do much damage. Kind of disappointing. I was excited that you're Bug Psychic in this game instead of Bug Poison, because it's cooler. But I guess you're just too squishy. You're pretty fast, too. I guess you're just too squishy. We needed a Quiver Dance, maybe. Swiper, it's unfortunate his first guy was Fairy type. Maybe we should have saved you for later. You were kind of our super effective guy in that battle. And we had Mallory. Unfortunately, Ghost is super effective against you, but I think you would have been a really strong. I think you were our strongest Pokemon left in this run. 139 speed, 105 attack, powers up super effective hits. It's the ability. We had Nasty Plot into Scald Psychic. That's some power there. It's unfortunate we didn't get to see it show. Oh, and then we'll go through Cop, never got to fight. You were the next person I would have put on the team. Because the Roar plus the Stealth Rock would have been sick. We could have charmed somebody. Just kind of sat out there and slacked off. But the moveset didn't quite feel together. Professor, Skill Link, plus these moves is nuts. But you're squishy. I guess maybe you're fast enough that it would have been worth trying, but like, your base special attack was better than your base physical. Well, yeah, because we put all our EVs in attack and speed, I think. So it's kind of unfortunate that all these were physical attacks. I just didn't feel like you'd go fast enough and you'd just die, but your coverage was insane. Maybe we should have used you more. Felix, you couldn't learn any moves. We couldn't mushroom any moves for you. You didn't have any moves. We need to catch you on your lower form or something. Yeah, because we can switch you to Feline whatever, which doubles your special attacks. You'd have 184 there, which would be crazy. But we just couldn't get you any moves at all. Like, this is not a moveset that we can use. Alice, we got the tough. You know, very tanky. Decent moves, decent ability. Just not quite there for me for some reason. Perhaps you should have been. Drew, we never used you, but it was cool that you were grass fighting. We got too many fighting. We got too many grass this game, honestly. But Horn Leech would have been sweet. And Walter. I think you were incredibly tanky. May have been a mistake not to use you. I just couldn't get a moveset together on you either. These guard swaps didn't seem good at all. Normal type moves didn't seem good. Yeah, it's just the moveset limitations on you, I think. Zigzagoon, your pickup was invaluable. Always happy to catch a pickup Pokemon. And then, all the ones who died before. If we had Timmy and Icarus for that battle, maybe it would have been different. Too bad we lost them in that tragic double battle so long ago. Our first and only shiny Pokemon of this game, of Fire Red, Radical Red edition. You will be remembered for a long time to come. Definitely, definitely, definitely don't switch you in when they belly drum and have fighting attacks. That's probably not a good idea. Energy Ball. Rip. Now we know for the future. Can't rest when there's an electric field. See, these are valuable lessons. You were a beast. You probably had the single most exciting fight this game with your superpower. That was so cool. If we had just PP up to the superpower, I think you'd have lived. I think you'd have basically 1v5'd Whitney. Like, if we had just given you 2 more PP in your superpower, I think you could have done it. I wonder if PP up only would have given 1 more, but even so, that 1 would have been pretty valuable. You were the reason we didn't reset the run early. We lost 2 Pokemon right away, but Reptar, you were so cool. Electric Lizard dude. If only I had remembered you were part normal type. Such a big mistake to forget that and get one shot by a fighting move. Thunder and then like Electric Giga Drain right off the bat. So sick. You never evolved, but you didn't get very high level. So I don't know if you're a middle form, if you're first form, if you're a final form, but perhaps we'll meet again. And Barth, so tragic. Another one that it was my fault we lost twice on this one. We got 2 chances and we still messed them both up. No Golem for this game. We would have had a Golem here. That would have been sick. Even if it was Electric Rock Golem. Either Golem would have been sick. And then, the secret hidden box. Too many grasses for this guy. Maybe he could be good in the right situation, but not in this one. And then, the first Octillery without Skill Link. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the same species rule, so yeah, we had to have you, and we're just never going to use you over the other one. And Burmy. I hate Burmy as a Pokemon. This one didn't do anything wrong. Maybe it would have been cool, because it might have evolved to Grass Steel type. But I'm just not a fan of that Pokemon. Maybe in a future run you'll change my mind. Should have used Burmy. True. I think this one evolves into a Steel type Burmy, so that'd have been cool. But yeah, it's time for a new run.